The main thing of a CRM is client management, right? Having all your policies that are in there. And then for drip campaigns, what are you doing from a call cadence to email campaigns to client retention, right? That's what a real CRM tool is there for. Good morning, heading on into the good old office. CRMs, technology, wanted to touch a little bit on that, give you guys a little bit of inside information on what we're using, what we feel useful, and hopefully it'll benefit and you don't waste a whole bunch of money and spend a whole bunch of money. We are a Salesforce shop. We've been a Salesforce shop now for, I think it's been almost 7 years. We migrated from Microsoft Dynamics. But we have a lot of technologies that are built into Salesforce. I'd say we probably spend close to sunglasses on. I'd love to drive to work. You're staring at the sun the entire time. Probably spend, I say, between the development work and everything that we put into it, and we've customized the heck out of Salesforce at this point. We probably spend close to $2 million a year, I would say, just in development. And then on top of that, our per seat costs are roughly $150, I think it is, per seat. And then you got your telephony costs on top of that, which we use Vonage, which used to be New Voice Media, which Oracle actually bought Vonage, which looks like to be very good. I'm hoping. I would say for those that have done their research, it's very similar to a Five9 type. Now, what do we have built on top of that, though? So we do a lot of different stuff. Luckily, my business partner, David Haas, he's a lot smarter than I am when it comes to technology. And he's built a lot of cool things inside Salesforce, a lot of API connectors, a lot of third-party integrations. So you come to our website, you fill out a form, and automatically comes into the CRM. Now that's not very sophisticated. What is sophisticated when we do onboarding, however, we add a new agent. We're adding in classes of 2025 right now. I think our next class size is going to be 25 is our goal. So you onboard somebody, you put them in a territory, it automatically goes out and says, hey, well, we want to get them licensed in these 20 core states. It automatically goes out to NIPR, applies for state licenses. Same thing with it does contracting stuff. So we built in contracting stuff. And then also auto renewing of licenses, offboarding. We offboard somebody. I'd love to tell you that our retention's 100% with the agents. It's not. We offboard people, got quoting tools inside there, APIs, APIs from the carriers. Some of you guys are going to love to hear this. I'm sure a lot of you guys, and we still do, I think we have a team of 4 or 5 people in our new business team right now that check policy statuses and stuff like that, but we've actually got API connectors directly, or SFTP file drops directly with the carriers, where they do nightly drops or even hourly. I think some of them are real time. They do file drops over to us with policy status updates and stuff like that, so we don't have to have a new business team that's going into the CRM and changing the policy status, on every single policy. Hey guys, if you've been watching any of my videos for any length of time now, one thing I don't do is push any kind of tools unless we actually use them internally. One of them is called InsureTrack. InsureTrack is a tool that we use for our state licensing and ready to sell information. Similar to NIPR, however, you set it up one time, it does all the work moving forward. We used to have a team of about 7 people that managed all of our state licensing until we added this tool. Now it only takes one person, about a day a year, and it used to take 7 full time. If I were you, I'd go ahead and check them out at insuretrek.com and look at the state licensing and ready to sell tool. Quoting, we use CSGs. Shout out to CSG. They've been a great partner, of ours for a number of years. We use their APIs, essentially take their data and then plug them into our quoting tool, and then we have our own kind of environment. Now, the CSG environment, their out-of-the-box features and stuff like that are great. We just wanted to be able to send emails from our CRM, and you couldn't do that, with this the CSG stuff. So we're definitely over the top, but mind you, we're 150 plus team members at this point, looking to grow this thing to over 300 in the next, hopefully, year and a half, and we're doing things differently than a lot of different groups. So, one of the things that I wanted to really touch on is what is too much. Yes, we've definitely gone overboard, and we've gotten away from one of the things that we started focusing back on this year is just getting back to the basics: sales, scripting, okay, that type of stuff. Now, I will tell you, talking about that, right, scripting, we do have, they call it, I think it's Salesforce Flows, I believe is the terminology. David, don't laugh at me if I'm wrong. But we do actually have, script on screen that automatically happens. So, hey, it came from this lead source or this type of lead, show this script, and then it has different flows that are in there. And there's a lot of different third-party technologies that are out there that also do the same thing, that also have some AI stuff that's in there as well. But we do it inside Salesforce. But we definitely have a lot. We've definitely spent a lot of money. We've definitely wasted a lot of money. However, a lot of this stuff has made us far more efficient, over the years. And it has helped us get to a point where we could scale and add 20, 25 agents. I think we really could hire as many agents as we could potentially get from a recruiting standpoint in regards to the right type of people that we're looking for from a culture perspective, their whys, all that type of stuff, how motivated somebody is. So I think we could onboard 200 agents at a time very efficiently. So it's definitely a lot. There are a lot of CRMs. I'm not saying by any means should you guys go out and do a Salesforce and spend all the money that we spend. It just depends on what you're looking for, what type of automations. There's a lot of CRMs that are out there, the Go High Levels, the Agent Cubes, that type of stuff that do a lot of this stuff that are already kind of pre-built. The main thing of a CRM is client management, right? Having all your policies that are in there, so with different statuses and, for paying and that type of stuff. And then for drip campaigns, what are you doing from a call cadence to email campaigns to client retention, right? That's what a real client CRM tool is there for. And we've taken it to that next level, and would love to have conversations with you if you're kind of questioning moving from one platform over to another platform. We've got a lot of insight on all the different, and it's the same thing with telephony systems. I did a one earlier this week, a video earlier this week. What should your contact rate be? 15, 30, 50%, 60%. I forget exactly what I put in there, but needless to say, your telephony platform has a lot to do with that. Now, it doesn't have everything to do with that. Your call cadences, right? How often you're calling somebody? When are you calling somebody? When are you sending them emails? When are you leaving them voicemails, right? SMS. Are you doing SMS? Certain things like that. We've found out that SMS is an amazing thing for certain points of the life cycle of that lead. Okay. So if you have questions on technology, what we're using, what we're not using, this CRM over that CRM. We've vetted a lot of them out. We have a lot of groups that we've talked to with over the years that use different ones. Would love to help out in any way that we can. So if you feel like you need some help, reach out to us. TheEliteBrokerage.com. Brokerage, if you want to set up a meeting with us, brokerage at teameip.com. Reach out to me on social media. Reach out to us on social media, either myself or one of our team members will get back to you. Let us know where we can help. Make it a great day.